Welcome to JMeter tutorial. Today in this tutorial we will learn about CSV dataset config in JMeter, a feature that allows you to use data from CSV files in your test plan to make them more flexible and data driven. So let's begin. In this tutorial I will show you how to read the data from CSV file by using dataset config. So let's begin. Step 1, create CSV file. In this CSV file, we need to enter the data. Suppose we want to add the data for longitude and latitude and API. You can get this API key by logging into this website. After logging into this website, you can get this API key, which is unique. So, in this tutorial, I will show you how to read this latitude, longitude, and API. These three values read from the CSV file. So, copy this complete URL and paste here. First step to create the CSV file. In CSV file, I have added latitude, longitude, and the third column APID. In this, total two records. This is the latitude, longitude, and APID. This is the first step. And the second step, step 2, add sampler request. We need to add the sampler request. Open JMeter, right click on test plan thread group, and then click on this thread group. In the thread group, we enter the number of threads, ramp up periods, and the loop count. Let's add the sampler request in this thread group. Right click on thread group, add sampler, and then click on HTTP request. In the HTTP request, we need to enter the protocol, server name, or IP, and the path. Protocol is HTTPS, and then enter the server name or IP. Here, server name available, open weathermap.org. Now, copy this complete. We do not need to enter the protocol because we have already defined the protocol here in this section HTTP. Remove this and same. We just need to enter the server name here and copy this path and paste here in path section. Now, remove this latitude and longitude value because we will read the data from CSV file. Remove longitude and then we will define here APID. APID variables. By reading the data from CSV file, we need to create the variable step 3. Step 3, add data set config. Open JMeter. Now we need to add the dataset config. Right click on thread, config element, and then click on CSV dataset config. In this dataset config, we need to enter the file name. Just we enter the file name here. Let's browse the file. Click on browse and file here weather.csv. Make sure you create the file in CSV format. Click on weather.csv and then click on open. We have added the file here in the file name. This is the complete path in which the weather.csv file is present. Step 4, create variable. We need to create the variable. So open JMeter. In this, we need to create variable for latitude dollar, and then here in CSV file first is latitude. So we enter here dollar latitude, and then and operator, after and operator longitude, and then dollar. The second column name is longitude. After longitude, we need to enter the app ID, and app ID variable name, we need to enter app ID. This is the column name, which is app ID, dollar app ID. Now, we have added a thread group in which we define the number of users, ramp up periods 1, and loop count. In the HTTP request, we just define the protocol name, and now we do not need to enter path here because we have already defined the parameters here in path section, latitude and longitude. After longitude, we enter the app ID. Now, add the listener for view the request and response. Right click on thread group, add listener, and then click on view result tree. Let's run this test. When we run this test, it will ask for save the this file. So enter the file name here, weather API, and then click on save. This file already exists, so it will ask for, do you want to overwrite it? So we overwrite now. Click on yes. Now, here you can view the request has been successfully sent to the server. In the request, we sent the server URL and latitude 11 and longitude 11, and then app ID. In the response data, we are getting some response from the server. Now, one thing we need to notice that in CSV file, we have total 2 records, but now only one longitude and latitude value are showing in the response, because here in the thread group we enter the number of requests 1 and loop count is equal to 1. If we set the loop count equal to 2, now we can view the all records. Now 2 requests has been sent to the server. In the first request, longitude 11, latitude 11, and in the second, we define in the CSV file latitude 12 and the longitude 13. Now, here you can view both records are showing here. Let's understand about the CSV. This option, this file name is basically used for read the data from CSV file. Here we enter the path of the file which is in a CSV format. File encoding, these are the encoding type of the file. UTF, here UTF option are available. Variable name, the column name in the CSV file to map the two variables. Now we have just defined the variables name here, latitude, longitude, and app ID. If we do not enter the column name here in this CSV file, then we need to enter the variable name here. This delimiter, the character used to separate values in the CSV. Suppose you have the multiples variables in the CSV file, so you can separate these values by using comma. Allowed quoted data, this is used for whether to allow you quoted values in the CSV file. And recycle on end of, whether to stop the thread when the end of the line is reached. When all the data of the files are read successfully, then stop the thread. This sharing mode, in the real scenario, we have the multiple threads of group in the real scenario. So we need to here inform that this apply on the current thread group or current thread or edit. If you select this all threads now, it will implement on the all thread group. That is for today tutorial on CSV dataset config in JMeter. If this was helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.